Hello everybody! Thank you for being here tonight. Let me do a quick roll call. What's up Canethrius? What's up Tanner? What's up Agent? What's up Void? What's up Beanie? What's up Moon Goddess? Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Listen, brother, I had Duke going all the way, so I'm still a little bit pressed. I'm still a little bit pressed. But nah, listen, that was insane. The ending of that game was insane. But yeah, shout out UConn for fighting back and winning that game. Anyway, so let me catch you guys up on sort of where we are and what I plan to do tonight. So, um, basically, there's only a couple days left where the challenges are available to get the diamonds that you need for the collection. Um, I have all but six of them. I've been playing for the past couple of hours. I can show you roughly the progress that I've made. Um, this is the current lineup. Right now I'm working on Braden Smith three-pointers. Next will be Kyan Evans. Um, and then I'm pretty sure everybody else on the team who's a pink diamond has a points evolution. 250 points. Um, these go in the diamonds go in reverse order of games. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Darren Peterson will go pink diamond after this game. Um, I have 2K26. Is it good? I haven't played it yet. I've really only touched my team so far. I was originally planning on going straight to my NBA because I love doing rebuilds and stuff. Um, but I thought this promo was cool. You know, you collect the diamonds. I didn't realize you had to fully evo all 40 of them at first. But I mean, the collection reward is 7'9", which I think is pretty cool. Although I checked his stats, and he looks kind of mid. I looked at his stats on 2KDB the other day because I was like, do I really want to commit myself to getting and fully evoing all 40 of these? And he looks kind of mid. Like, even when he's fully evoed, he's not really a consistent three-point shooter. Although at 7'9", you wouldn't really expect him to be, but 2K's done crazier in the past. But I mean, I'm too deep into this at this point. You know, I'm 6 diamonds away from having all 40 of them, and I've already evoed about 15 out of the 40 players fully. I can show you my Galaxy Opal team. So these are the 11 that I had going into today, and then I've also got Samaya Nichols, Azzy Fudd, and Ashlyn Jackson done. So we're up to 16 actually. Sorry, no, that's not how math works. 14. It's a 13-person roster, not a 15-person roster. Hi Sadie. So yeah, we're up to 14 total opals. This game has black women. True. True. I feel so comfortable in this game. That's gonna sound extremely insensitive if you have not been around stream the past like week or so. But if you know, you know. Anyway, so yeah, we're at 14 fully evoed currently. We are next up's gonna be Braden Smith and Kyan Evans, and then I assume at least one or two of these will be either assist based or three-pointer based. And those are the ones that I'm going after first. And the only players I have left to get are guards, so we shouldn't have any more rebounding ones. I'm going to be probably doing the centers last. Francois and Betts, I'm probably going to do their evos last just because I have no other centers to use in the promo. And I want every roster spot to be dedicated to somebody in the promo, so that we're making progress however we possibly can. Anyway, this is the team right now. We're working on Braden Smith. I don't know exactly how many three-pointers he currently has. I will check for you, though. We're not over halfway, so it doesn't tell me. But he's got a few. Kyan Evans will be next. Or potentially, what would be awesome is if one of these down here, they're all shooting guards though. That's the issue. I don't know how many of them will get assists because they're all natural shooting guards. So maybe we should go for a point guard next. I don't know. I'm hoping one of them will have an assists one, and then we can do the point guard. We can get all the point guard assists to the person who needs the threes and kind of knock out two at one time. So that's the goal. All good, Sadie. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we're gonna shoot to at least collect the final 6 diamonds tonight. I'm not committing to anything beyond that. Hello, Semper. Because it seems that I now have an after stream. There's something important I need to attend to after stream. That I was notified of in the past couple of minutes. So, I will try to keep this stream as short as possible because of that. It's still probably going to be around 3.5 hours, just to give you a time estimate as far as I can tell at the moment. I am not shooting to fully Evo everybody tonight. I am just shooting to get the diamonds. We can Evo another time. I need to get the diamonds collected within the next, 2 and change days before the challenges disappear. That's all I'm really after tonight. I have the time tonight. I wasn't sure if I was going to have the time over the next couple of days, just in case something comes up. I wanted to get it done. So that's what we're going to shoot to do tonight. And then we can work on Evos. I can either do that in my free time, or we can work on it on some other streams. But we will shoot to get the last 6 diamonds collected tonight. Which should take us, like I said, probably 3.5, maybe 4 hours on the high end. I mean, Sadie, if you need to chat later, that's we can talk. That's fine. There's something that needs my attention as soon as I'm done. So, in fact, I'm going to stop talking and just get started to try and get this done as quickly as possible. But yeah, there's something I was just informed of a few minutes ago that unfortunately it hit me just after I went or I saw it just after I went live, so I was like, oops, my bad. I totally should have seen it before I went live. I closed Discord because I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably just sit back for a couple hours and play, and then I was like, you know what, I should stream this. And then I didn't have the NCS on in the background, so I opened Discord to play the NCS, and I'm like, oh, I have a DM, and then it was like, somebody needed something, and I was like, gosh darn it, I just went live. But I talked to them, and they were like, no, it's fine. We can talk after stream. I don't want to rush it. And I was like, you know what? That's fair. I don't want to rush it either. So we'll handle that after stream. But hello to everybody. Don't know if I said hello to Steelers, but hi, Steelers. Hope everybody's doing okay. Is my bracket still going strong? I don't know if I'd call it strong, but I'm in a decent position right now. As long as Arizona doesn't win outright, I win my family bracket. I had Duke winning, so, I'm not in as good of a position as I could have been, but, I have Michigan in the championship, so if Michigan beats Arizona, I win. And if Michigan loses to Arizona, but whoever ends up in the championship beats Arizona, I also win. So I have more win conditions than my father, I guess. His only win condition is if Arizona goes all the way. Whole thing's high-key none of my business, and I don't want to know, but I hope everything's alright. Well, I appreciate the kind sentiments, Agent. I mean, I don't really know what it's about either, to be honest with you. But, I definitely feel the same. One thing that I've noticed, and I don't mean anything by this, I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but the shot releases for the female players seem to be a lot slower than the ones for the male players. There are some male players, like for example, Yaxel. His release is lightning quick. Nice hands, buddy. Like, I'll try and explain to you what I mean. Like, his release is lightning fast. So like when I was, I forget what I was doing, but I had like him on the court with, probably somebody who needed assists. And I was passing to him to try and get some points, and I was used to I also had one of the ladies in. She was on the bench at the time, and I was getting threes with her, so I was used to her slower release. And going from like a slower release to his release, I was like, ah, crap, I can't time his release. I'm so used to. Yeah, we only have so many to go. Unfortunately, though, I think I've saved the longest. Well, okay, rebounding's probably the longest, just because that's less predictable, and that's less that you have control over. So, like, the rebounding challenge is probably going to take the longest out of anything. But the second longest is probably what on earth is this bench rotation? Who did they put in? But basically, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I brought Mayara. I think that's how you pronounce it. Miara, something like that. O'Neal in. She's listed as small forward, power forward, and she's 6'4". She's like the tallest of the girls who can play small forward, power forward, and I kind of need that positional flexibility. I only have 2 centers on the team. And at one point, to save a roster spot, I had them starting at the same time, one at the power forward, one at the center, and they were totally gassed by the end of the game. They had no energy left. Yo, Yaxel's getting some boards. Hello. Okay. Where you going, buddy? Hey. All right. So yeah, the plan is I hope that a bunch of the shooting guards have 3-pointers as their Evo mission, because that'll be easier to get rid of, and there's already so many players on my bench that have points, 250 points. Centers are so hard to get this year, especially centers above 6'10". See, my frustration with this whole promo, there were 2 male college players that could play center, and there were 2 female college players that could play center. There were 4 out of 40 total cards in this program. 4 of them can play center. So I'm basically leaving the 2 female centers in for, like, the entirety of the time that I'm going to be grinding this. Because the moment that I reach one of their conditions, like, I no longer have a center that needs upgrading, so I'm basically taking up a roster spot with somebody who has no Evo, and there's no point to me playing them any minutes besides the fact that I need a center in there. 2K did sub in one of my small forwards at center one time. I saw that happen today. Neither of the centers were injured. They were just tired. And 2K ended up subbing in a small forward, power forward. It was Grace Vandersloot, I think. at center for some reason. If I try to do that myself, it won't let me, but 2K was like, they're really tired. We should probably do this. I'm like, I ain't mad, but like, just didn't know that was possible. Good first half. We got 12 threes. Probably going to take an extra game on top of this one to finish his objective. But we want to get volume as much as possible. The more we hit in this game, the fewer we have to hit in the next game, and the quicker we can get started on the next person. That's kind of the way I look at it. It is nice to have a fairly quick release again, though. I wonder why that is. I wonder why a lot of the male releases are so much quicker than the female releases. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here, by the way. I know this isn't exactly, you know, my normal type of game, but I just figure I've put so much time and effort into this promo already. I've played a lot off stream that you guys haven't seen. And if I'm going to sit down and do it, yeah, I figure I might as well turn the camera on. Turn it into a stream so I can at least chat with you guys. Hang out a little bit. As a hooper, girls definitely shoot slower than boys. Good to know. I did notice, I was like, okay, maybe it's because I started with Olivia Olsen. I think she was the first one that I evoed. And her release was like really, really slow. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just her. And then I forget who I ended up doing next, but I was like, nope, her release is slow too. But, I mean, whatever. Like, listen, we can make it work. It's on semi-pro. Like, the difficulty doesn't prevent us from actually doing what we need to do. Controller issues do, though. I was having crazy controller issues earlier. I had to restart my entire computer to fix it. Like, my analog stick was... it wasn't up and to the left, but my players were constantly moving up and to the left. I couldn't switch players. And it was like square was being pressed at all times, because the moment somebody got the ball, they would shoot it from, like, half court. And I don't know what that was about, but I ended up, like, refreshing my controls in the menu, and that seemed to fix it after I restarted my computer. So that wasn't fun, but once I figured that out, it's been fairly smooth sailing for the most part. One thing I don't like in this game, and I suppose it's not necessarily, like, inaccurate to real life, the green zones change. Like, in real time as you're shooting. Like, let me see if I can find an example of it. Nope, not there. Okay. Sometimes they'll start wider, and then they'll shrink as you're in the process of shooting. Like, you can watch it happen in real time. The thing is, you would expect that it's like, oh, it's a defender closing out or something, making it more difficult to get the shot off. It's not always that. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But, so, you know, if you're like, oh, I have a wider range, I'm going to release this a little early just to, you know, release the shot. And then it jumps up on you. Like, now you didn't green the shot anymore and you're more likely to miss. So it's like, it's a little bit annoying, but... Curse of Ronnie. Like, see right there, I think that was a good example. I started with a wider green zone and then it shrunk a little bit. See right there. Oh no. No, that's Francois, dude. Oh, frick. That's a red. Oh no. Okay, well, there goes one of my 2 centers for the rest of the game. Hi, Bree. Welcome, good to see you. Like, I understand if it's right after a dribble move or something, like, that makes sense, but I don't know. Less of an issue out of the corner, though. Green zones are a lot bigger out of the corner. 5 seconds closely guarded? What on earth is that? I've never seen that in my entire life. That's a nice move. Basketball, am I right? Basketball, huh? That tracks. See, like, even there, I waited a good while to take the shot, and it's still, I don't know. Maybe it's like the defender's hand going up or something, I don't know. Oh, you know what I need to focus on, actually? I've been so focused on hitting threes that, a couple of my, let me get my subs ready. Yeah, but when I put a hand up on AI, it's 6 per second. Yup. Yup. Pope, Ball, Peterson. Okay. So, Jordan Pope, Solo Ball, and then Darren Peterson, who is 6'6", so I wish I could play him at the 3, but I can't. When I catch Ronnie, it's on sight. Alright, I guess we'll just do the 2 of them for now then. See, the problem is, let's get maybe one more 3 with them. Maybe make them call a timeout. Bang. That's number, what, 24? Can y'all call a timeout? Please. I don't want to call any of mine. I use mine in late game situations to try and get more 3s off. Fine, I guess I'll call one. My favorite soccer team that plays in the NFL is the Lakers featuring Tiger Woods. Oh wait, they actually went through with the sub. A lot of times if a player's hot, they won't let you sub him out. I actually wasn't expecting that to work. Okay. I guess we'll sub Pope out for Darren Peterson. And then that'll be that. Let's dump it down to Lauren Betts, I guess, and get her a bucket. She needs points. There's probably other people on the... Oh yeah, we've got Koa Pete out there too. He's 250 points and he can't shoot, so that one's really gonna suck. Good rebound, by the way. Get out the way, dude. Can I foul here? Just to make sure Darren Peterson gets in the game. I kind of want to foul. There we go. Is the hotness of each player subjective? I don't know the specific criteria beyond what... I mean, I assume it's just you hit a couple shots in a row. I mean, I know it's that, but I don't know, like, how many, or, like, if type of shot matters. But generally, it's you hit a couple shots in a row. Can Lauren Betts shoot? She can kind of shoot, or it says she can. You know what? We're gonna shoot a 3. There we go. Not the slowest release I've ever seen, to be fair. She's also the tallest woman in this promo. She's 6'7", which, in the grand scheme of like a power forward center, that's not very tall. Yeah, we're just gonna go all the way. Cross. Hey. Shots, blocks, maybe good contester assists. Normally for me it's shots because it's either... The only ones I've seen so far are assists, rebounds, three-pointers, and 250 points. So. Foul. Never mind. Okay. I was going to foul and call a timeout and try and get a quick shot out of the corner or something, but... Alright, Braden Smith had, what, 24 threes? Actually, can we view his, no. We should easily be able to, get him done in the next game. Free MT, and there's our guy. Alright. I'm playing on Steam, Voxel. Alright, Darren Peterson. I have a feeling yours is going to be points, but I kind of hope it's three-pointers. It's points. Yeah, that makes sense. He's, like, the leading scorer in the entire country. There's no way it was going to be anything other than points. 6'6" that can play point guard, by the way. So he's going to be stupid when we fully evo him. I think for now, for positional flexibility, we do drop him, though. Like, I'm keeping Koa Pete in because he can play the 3 and the 4, which we kind of need. And then we have all the diamonds off the bench are guards. Isaiah Evans, man. Isaiah Evans is stupid good in this game. Stupid good. I was absolutely tearing it up with Isaiah Evans. Alright, where's, let me go back to my Galaxy Opal team here. I just want to go over, like, the people that I've played with that I think are insane. This Cam Boozer was crazy as, like, a diamond. So, Cam Boozer's nuts. This Caleb Wilson... I mean, I haven't played with that many cards this year. But this Caleb Wilson is genuinely one of the most insane cards I have played with. He was 99 offense, 99 defense as a pink diamond. 96 overall. He's now at 98. All of his post stats are 90. 96 close, 92 mid, 88 3. 6'10". 95 driving dunk. 86 ball handle as a primary power forward. Come on, bro. Passing's relatively solid for the position. 90 block, 90 steal. I blocked Olivier Roux twice in a row with Caleb Wilson. He's only got a 90 block. He plays far above that. 92 interior and perimeter defense. The rebounding is good. The speed off ball is ridiculous for his height. 89 with ball. 95 vert. He's insane. And he can play the 3. He's ridiculous. We should have bets? On what, though? Like, betting on what? Like, I can try and set something up, but, like, what do y'all want to bet on? Cam Boozer's insane. Madison Layden Zay just has, like, the stupidest shooting stats I've ever seen. 98 3, 97 mid-range. Henry Visar's nuts, too. Post-game is unbelievable. Says he's only got, like, 89, 90 post stats. He plays way better than that. He can shoot the 3 as a center. He's a 7-footer. 90 block. Senak is pretty good. Bruce Thornton is insane. The only, like, downside of this card is, like, the athleticism. He's not Russell Westbrook, essentially. Post stats are very good for 6'2". 96 close, 96 mid, 95 three-pointer, 92 ball handle. The speed is where things just get completely out of hand. 92 steal, 95 speed, 95 with ball. The driving dunk is up to a 70. It was at a 50. The Opal Evo gets it up to a 70, so he can dunk, but he's nuts. And then Isaiah Evans is just all around disgusting. How do you get more characters? Well, there's specific challenges, which are just games you need to play. And if you win the game, you get a player. Yeah, Isaiah Evans, not great out of the post, but you're not gonna play with him in the post because he's an athletic freak. You're either gonna dunk on everybody or you're gonna shoot from like 30 feet out. 93 3-pointer, 95 driving dunk. So he's good on defense. Hello, Dusky, by the way. How am I supposed to watch anything related to sports without the most intrusive of DraftKings ads everywhere I look? You will never see me sponsored by DraftKings, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that right now. Speed's not bad for a 2-3, by the way. 95 vert. Just all-around athletic freak. And then Boogie Fland, he is quick and shifty as all get out. The 3 ball's just a little lower than you'd like it to be. But it's still not bad. Just kidding, this stream is sponsored by DraftKings. No. 92 ball handle, which is honestly a little low for a 98 point guard. Passing is good, steal is good, defense is good, even interior defense is pretty good. Yeah, the speed is gross. Can I get LeBron? I have LeBron. It's not a very good LeBron, but I do have a LeBron. Where is he at? There he is. I played with him a little bit. He was okay. I mean, he's a Sapphire, so, you know. And then I haven't tried this Rashard Lewis yet. This was like a cumulative points reward or something. So I haven't played with him yet. Shouldn't need to. I mean, we'll have so many opals, but... He the real basketball. True, true. Alright, let's check on Francois, by the way. See, the thing is, they get injured, but then the injuries never carry over. Like, it says she's not injured, right? So even if it's a terrible injury, chances are it's not going to carry over beyond the single game. I've noticed that. So, John Basketball. Like, I've seen a lot of injuries throughout the course of doing this. There are girls too, yes. This year 2K added actually they might have last year, I don't remember, but this year they added girls. And with NIL they can do college now too. Which is why this promo exists in the first place. Alright, let's jump into I don't know. Let's get a primary point guard. Let's go Jeremy Fears. Add me. I should be on there somewhere. There's probably a Bree. There's probably someone named Bree. Maybe Brianna Stewart. There's probably a Brianna Stewart card somewhere. Alright, so we're going to finish Braden Smith's objective. And then probably switch Kyan Evans to the point. And then I don't know who we're going to sub in at the 2. But somebody. Was there numbers in the corner mean? That's their overall rating, so generally higher number equals better. Although not always. I will never forget Galaxy Opal CJ McCollum in what, 2K 1920? Dude was buns. He was terrible. Worst Galaxy Opal I've ever used. I was so happy. I was like, I finally have a Galaxy Opal. He was terrible. He was so terrible. Beyond awful. Which team are we? We're in the black. There you go, Nora. She's like 6'2", so. I'd love to go back at some point. It won't be tonight, but rewatch some old 2K streams of mine. I remember, actually, to this day, my best performing stream ever was, it was a 2K19? 2K19 Playoff Moments pack opening. I pulled a Galaxy Opal Marc Gasol. I was going for the Kawhi. I ended up getting Marc Gasol, which is like the most underwhelming pull. Or did I get Siakam? Why do I feel like I got Siakam and not Gasol? Whoa! Where you going, pal? You know, I feel like you don't see that many ankle breakers in 2K anymore. Over 1 million points, easy money. Alright, let's, why is it on Magic Johnson? Hello? How about the guy with the ball, please? Yoink. A yoink. That was not even like a crazy cross. This was like, goodness gracious. Where are you going? This is Magic Johnson, dude. Holy moly. Bro went a country mile. Bro ended up at the other wing. Alright, oh, he's only a ruby. I was like, no shot Opal Magic Johnson, like, gets his ankles snapped like that. There's no way. Didn't Yuki Kawamura block DeAndre Ayton? I mean, I fully believe it, because Yuki Kawamura has aura, and DeAndre Ayton doesn't. Ankle breakers are rare. When they happen, you get it off something like a pound dribble or a behind the back. Yeah, you don't get that many ankle breakers. And like a couple years ago, like I'll watch Chris Smooth's like first few episodes of his My Career every year just to like get a gauge on. That's how I initially found out how bad defense is this year. Was from watching his My Career videos and watching him in the park come up against like all these 7'3" guys who can just shoot over everybody because it's literally impossible to play defense on anybody this year without either fouling or just completely failing. Which sucks, by the way. You cannot play defense this year. But yeah, a couple years ago, you know, normally Chris Smooth was getting plenty of ankle breakers. I mean, maybe you just need, you know, high-level badges for it. And they did introduce ankle braces as a badge a couple years ago, which kind of prevents you from getting your ankles broken. So maybe some players just have that, and that contributes to it too. I don't know. Are there different versions of the characters? Not all of them, but a lot of them, yes. Don't know about the college ones yet, though, because this is the current promo, and they're all in college. So my guess is this is probably the only version of each of these players for right now. Although maybe not. I could be wrong. Do they all exist, or are some made up? There have been, like, not really made up players. Like, one year there was, like, you could take your My Career player and give them a card in My Team and play with them, which was a cool idea, except it sucked in execution, because it was like an emerald. I was like, why would I ever want to use this? Yeah, you can make your own player and, like, play through a career with them. That's one of the modes I normally play the most. Yeah, it was cool. You're like, oh, you know, you can go to the thing and get your picture taken and, you know, get yourself a My Team card. And then it's like an 82 overall emerald. Like, when would I ever use this? This is garbage. Aside from putting it in a title and just being like, I played with my card in my... I played with my card in My Team. Nearly one of the most diabolical clips of all time right there. Did bro miss that dunk, by the way? Oh no, I swatted it. I didn't even see that. Good D. Hello Savannah, by the way. I should be streaming tomorrow. Although, actually, I don't want to 100% commit to that. Because tonight was supposed to be my day off. And I ended up streaming tonight. Just because I figured, you know, if I'm going to play 2K, I might as well stream it. So I was open to giving myself tomorrow off. But we could also play, like, Stardew or something. I don't know. Alright, get rebound. He's got 9 threes already. How many does he even need? I didn't check. I honestly didn't check. Okay, he needs 6 more. They need a timeout! I get the one Chris Smooth clip in my my Instagram feed every now and then. Run fast after a mugging. To the corner. Close your eyes, girl. It's one of the best clips the internet has ever produced, bro. I love that clip so much. Oh my gosh. Love Chris Smooth, bro. I don't care how disconnected from 2K I become, I will watch at least a couple episodes of his My Career every year. Because he's the GOAT. He's the Godfather. Good hands. I love how they just leave it. Actually, you know what? Still the first half. Never mind. I was going to say I should focus on getting the Diamonds minutes so it counts as a game played, but still the first half. We're all good. 12 threes for Braden Smith in the first half. That looked like Draymond exerted a lot of energy to make that dunk. Maybe it's just me. Looked like he put a lot of energy into that. All right. 13 threes. We need 3 more with him. See if we can get 1 more before the end of the half. I'll foul if I have to. We could use some timeouts too if we want. Is that an Opal Draymond? Why? No! Somebody foul him! Foul him! Thank you. You need 4 fouls to put him in the bonus. Oh, I was Canethrius. That's kind of the whole reason I bought the game, was to play my NBA. Like, it actually updated my NBA. I've been like a year behind for a couple of years now. You know, I guess, okay, they took him out, so I'm gonna just chuck threes with Kyan Evans. His release is gross, by the way. I can hit the touchpad. I get worried that I'm gonna do it too early and call a time. What, Draymond? What the heck are you doing? I get worried that I'm gonna call a timeout instead of no shot. This lob works. No, okay. But no, that's kind of why I bought it. Well, I bought it because it was on sale, but the main use I expected to get out of it was my NBA. Shout out my dog, King of the Fourth Quarter. And Click Productions. And my dog, Danny 2K. Those the Brodies for real. Alright, who hasn't played yet? Kopi, can one of you play the small forward? No. Of course not. Alright, you know what? Sub out Evans for solo ball. And let's get Koa Pete in at the 4. No shout out for Ronnie? Why would we shout out Ronnie? What has Ronnie done to deserve a shout out? Solo ball Yukon legend. I got anybody else who could play the 3? Nobody can play the 3, bro? Nah, whatever. Rock that. Call timeout. I got all of them. I only got a couple minutes to spend the, like, basically 5 of them before they get taken away anyway. Alright. I don't need assists, so I can take my time with this. How many more do you need? 2 more. Let me hit the 3s I need with him, and then we can sub him out for one of the diamonds. Make sure they get minutes. By the way, the moment you launch the game, they load you into the My Career story. I mean, maybe I just hit X too many times and I went into it. But I swear the moment you first load into the game, they throw you straight into the My Career story and they have you do like the 5v5 against Shay. And it's like, why am I here? Like, buddy, actually, why am I here? I do not want to do this. I don't want to play this pointless odd game of 5-on-5. Let me get to the game, please. Alright. Braden Smith, done! Let's get him out of the game. Actually, who hasn't touched the floor yet? Let's figure that out. Alright, Caleb Foster, Jordan Pope. Why don't we get both of them in there? Caleb Foster, Jordan Pope. You're 6'1". We'll put you at the point. We'll get Lauren Betts back in. And Mayara O'Neal at the 3. How's Lindenberg? 86. Nah, we'll leave it. I will leave that as is. Next dead ball, everybody will get into the game. Maybe they call a timeout here. Nope, they do not. Is that Mo Pete? Morris Peterson. Alright. Oh yeah. Triple. Have I watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I have not. I know of it, but I have never seen any amount of it, no. I saw TJ Ford on the, I think it was the Texas all-time team earlier today, and it made me happy. It gave me serotonin. Shout out TJ Ford, bro. Draymond, you are not shooting that, bro. Don't lie to people. You are not shooting that, my guy. Hey. Koa Pete masterclass out of the post, though. Hold up. Can we foul or call a timeout or so? Okay, nah, bro's just gonna yoink. See, like, what was the difference between that and any of the reaches that I get called for a foul on? Absolutely nothing. There was no difference. The difference is in the room with us. The difference is the friends we made along the way. Call a timeout! Okay, that works too. Get everybody up in here. You're down 30. Call your timeout. Yoink. I guess we're just going for Koa Pete points right now. And one. Give me those. This game is not about you, but you know what? Take your points, buddy. Take your points. I'm not going to complain. Let's get a new round of substitutions up. Let's get Kyan Evans in. I guess we'll just go for energy right now more than anything else. Who's warm? Need a power forward. Lindeberg. And... Hey, Ousting. Yeah, I think that's probably it. That's about all we can do. I'll rock with this team until then, though. That is not your game, brother. Koa Pete Masterclass. Koa Pete Masterclass. Buckets. Koa Pete drops 250 points in 1 quarter and finishes his evolution objective. Who says no? Good hands. We out. We out. We out. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, but it worked. Be nice to actually play with somebody inside the 3-point line. I've done nothing but chuck up threes for the last couple of times that I've played this. Which has not been for a couple days, admittedly. I've been busy or lazy the past couple of days. Good rebound. Oh, I greened it! I forgot about friggin'... I remembered the other day, I was like, wait, what's that green circle? Oh yeah, you have to green rebounds now, I forgot. Did that kiss glass, by the way? Tell me that hit glass. Oh, yup. Koa Pete might be nice. He just can't hit threes. 62 points on all dunks and free throws, bruh. Call it the Giannis special. No hate. Go ahead and shoot that magic. I dare you. I dare you. That's what I thought. Baseline. Hey. Oh, you're not dunking that? Your 6'8" self is not dunking that? Is that what you're telling me? Good D. Oh, come on. Giannis disrespect. Nah, I ain't disrespecting Giannis. I ain't disrespecting Giannis. I just know a lot of people. There's people that are like, he just runs and dunks all the time. Nah, Giannis is. Giannis is an enigma. Bucks are garbage, but I love how Giannis was like, he was shut down through the trade deadline, and then there was like, never mind, we're open to trading him. And then after the deadline, like, it would actually be beneficial for the Bucks to suck in order to get a higher draft pick. And he's like, nah, I ain't sitting. You ain't sitting me. I'm playing. Like what the Raiders did with Max Crosby, except he said, nah, I'm playing. You ain't sitting me. Alright, we won by what, 38? Not that winning was ever really a concern, but now he's injured and we gotta rely on Kyle Kuzma. Washington Wizards legend Kyle Kuzma. Alright, Kevin Porter, you are not going to get minutes, my friend, but welcome to the collection, I guess. Alright. At least it isn't pods? True. The pods hate has gotten ridiculous, bro. Alright, Braden Smith. Galaxy Opal, let's get him out of there for Jeremy Fears. And Solo Ball should be able to be evoed to Pink Diamond. He is. 53s! Welcome to the starting lineup, my friend. Alright. We'll do order 0 games, 1 game, 2 games, 3 games, 4 games. We'll do it that way. I'm gonna Koa Pete at 3. Start Lauren Betts too, because she's taller. Alright. I think we'll rock that and get right back into our next game. Yeah, the 250 points ones are the ones that are really going to drive me nuts. Because I'm leaving them all till the end. Because force-feeding a player for like 4 or 5 consecutive games is just like... I can do it for 2 or 3. 4 or 5 is like, I don't know about the efficiency on that of... Dude, why did we just drop crazy frames for no reason? Where'd that come from? Looks like we're all good now, but... Dang. Yoink. Alright, solo ball probably gets fed first. Guess it doesn't really matter, but he's at the point, so he'll touch the ball every possession, so I figure we should probably start with him. Although Kyan Evans' release is real nice. Oh, come on. Can I DM you something? I mean, you can. I'm probably not going to read it for a while unless it's super important because I'm in the middle of something, but like you can, I guess. Like how are you making that? What's up, Zayu? Not sure how to say that name, but hello, welcome. Well, no, I'm not going to show it on stream. What? Well, welcome. It's great to have you here. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm doing, I've been better, but, I'm surviving. How are you? Yoink. Got him. A lot of the releases on these college players are nice, man. No disrespect to the girls, but I really like the releases on a lot of these college dudes. Just much quicker. Just helps them to get the shot off quicker and increase the chance it goes in, right? Because the defender has less of a chance to close out on a quicker release. Bang. Oh yeah, I noticed, by the way, that the games for the female college players are 4 quarters, and the games for the male college players are 2 halves. I'm assuming that's just how it works in college. I know the men's games are 2 halves instead of 4 quarters like the pros are. I literally did not know that the women's games were 4 quarters. I did not know that. Have you heard of MLB Play website? Maybe, potentially, I don't know. got subs in. Who do we got in? Fears, Brown, O'Neal. Who's out? Lindeberg's out. Cool, Pete's still in though. I think I might bring Van Sluten in. Just to rest him a little bit. Unless we've got... Not really. They're all, see, they're all 1s and 2s. That's the problem. Alright, we'll do this bit by bit, I guess. I guess we'll feed one of those 3 while we wait for substitutions to happen. Actually, yeah, we should prep those now. Let's just go ahead and prep the substitution. Koa Pete Masterclass! Let's go. He's got like an 83 pointer, so I do want to farm points with him wherever I can. Good board. I might be able to take a look at it. I'll have to see. I have some MLB games on my phone. Kiss glass. I love how bro's trying to at me, and he's getting my username wrong. I just think that's kind of funny. It's MarioMan252. Although it does avoid the big orange box showing up in my peripheral vision, so you know what? Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all. Because there are people that, like, they ping me and... Ooh, okay, there we go. They ping me in stream chat, and there's this big orange box that shows up on my end, showing that they pinged me, and it's like, really? Do we need to do that? But whatever. Alright, there's the, new channel name. Alright, who we feeding now? Francois, maybe. Van Sluten, maybe. Maybe Van Sluten. Did bro just come here to advertise something and then leave? That's crazy. I definitely will not be checking out that website now. Let's set up our next batch of substitutions. I want these two back in the game. Yaxel can get back in. Betts can get back in. Has everybody played? No, Jordan Pope has not played. Alright, never mind. Jordan Pope's going in at the 2. There we go. Not a good shot. Yeah, honestly, I'm a little surprised I haven't gotten more pushback for streaming something like this. Or just in general, streaming like single-player stuff, or stuff that I'm not actively playing with viewers. Kind of surprised I haven't gotten more pushback for it. I'm not complaining. Let me check my DMs between quarters here. No. I'm not even. Yeah, it almost makes me feel like, you know, the people that would have a problem with this type of game. Hello, can we skip the cutscene, please? The people that, you know, have problems with this type of stuff and only show up for the multiplayer stuff, like, they just didn't even bother to come by and complain about it, which honestly, I'm fine with. You guys might have heard me during, like, Stardew or other things, like, when people come into stream and they tell me how bored they are, like, I kind of crash out a little bit because I'm like, okay, nobody's forcing you to be here. You know, like, no disrespect, but, like, nobody's forcing you to be here. If you're bored, like, go do something else. I'm not gonna be a... Oh no. Oh, frick. That's what it was. I didn't tab back in. That's the only annoying thing about 2K on PC. Is if you go into another tab to do something with your mouse, you have to click back into 2K. I was like, why can't I switch players? Good block. Good defense. Great. Wow. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we have a running joke on the channel, specifically about Roblox, where I've thoroughly been enjoying, and I know a lot of other people have as well, 10-player Flee the Facility lately. We've been having a lot of fun with that. We get a bunch of people into VC at the same time, and it's a really great time. So I generally play that for, I don't know, anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, you know, consistently. And consecutively is probably the better word. And people are like, alright, we've been playing this for a while, when are you going to switch games? Like, hey, streamer, you didn't play anything else for this long, why are you playing this for so long? It's time to switch games, streamer. And it's like, am I not allowed to have fun on my own YouTube channel? Like, you know why I switch Roblox games after 30 minutes? Because there aren't that many Roblox games that entice me to play them for longer than 30 minutes. That's why I switch games after 30 minutes. It's not because, oh, it's a set time and... You know, I want every game to get equal... No, it's because there's very few Roblox games that entice me for longer than 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is like, alright, just play it for this long so you can say that you've played it and then move on to something else. That's why I have the 30-minute time limit for games. It's not a hard and fast rule. It's so we can move to something else if I'm not enjoying something. And also so that I mean, yes, to an extent it is so that I don't play the same thing the entire stream, but we never start with Flee the Facility. We play that a couple hours into stream when everybody's available and, you know, stuff like that. So, but yeah, it almost feels like it's illegal for me to have fun on my live streams. You know, the moment I make a choice to do something for a certain period of time that, you know, I make because I want to enjoy something, it's like, streamer, why are you doing that? You need to do this. And it's like, shut up. Like, no disrespect, but shut up. This is my channel. I'm going to run it how I want. If I want to do something for an extended period of time because I enjoy it, I'm going to do it. You know what prevents me from burning out and becoming inconsistent? Enjoying what I do. So you can either sit there and be patient, or you could screw off and do something else. I don't care which it is. But don't just sit and chat and complain about it. And I'm not talking at you guys, by the way. I know the people currently in chat are not the problem. So I don't want people to think that I'm, you know, going at them for this. I'm not. I'm just saying in general, like, it feels like sometimes fun is illegal. And, the moment I do, you know, make a choice that's for my, you know, me having fun, it's like, why would you do this? You know, you need to do this, or you should do this. And it's like, first of all, don't tell me what I need to do, or should or shouldn't do. That's rude. And second of all, I really don't care, because if I don't have a good time, I'm not going to do this. You know, I'm not going to want to stream as consistently because I'm going to burn out because I'm not having fun. So, if people have a problem with what I'm streaming, they can either be patient and wait for me to stream something else, or they can leave and they can go do something else. And you know what? Either way, if you stay, I appreciate the watch time. If you don't stay, I'd rather you leave and not be here than put up with the complaining. So, Yeah. That's my stance on that. And again, not at anybody particularly in this chat, just in general. Because I've seen it multiple times across multiple different games. And I just wanted to... Really? Okay, whatever. 2K defense at its finest. Next Minecraft stream, how many people do you think will say, why won't you let me join? I have a feeling I'm going to be giving that explanation quite a bit the next time we play Minecraft. For those who don't know, the Minecraft realm is now a closed, trusted persons only realm. I do plan on streaming it, continuing to stream it. We're just not letting anybody and everybody on it anymore. Like, we will allow other people, but it's just people that I know I can trust. Like, there's people that are not on it currently that could be on it. So, like, we're not saying nobody else can join. We're saying that random viewers can't join anymore. Which sucks, because we met some really cool people, like Magic, through letting random viewers join. But, we've also had many griefing and theft and, you know, arson incidents. And I can't take it anymore, and I don't want to deal with it. So, we're closing it to trusted persons only. And, yeah, it's going to be, a lot of people probably aren't going to like that. And they're allowed to not like that. And there's probably some people that got banned that didn't need to get banned because they weren't a problem. But basically what happened was I took like 8 or 9 people and we sat in a VC and we went person by person on the realm. And if nobody on the realm could vouch and say, hey, they're chill, or hey, I saw them, they were, you know, not a problem or whatever, then I just banned the people. Because I've been giving people the benefit of the doubt and be like, I don't think this person would grief. And then they do. So, I'm not taking any more chances. I had many, many people in that call to basically vet everybody. And, you know, some people got banned that probably shouldn't have, but we're taking precautionary measures at this point. So, I apologize to those people. Where's my... Hello? Hello? Thank you. I was going to say, what happened to the thingy? Where is... Oh, he's at the 2? Why is he at the 2? I don't know why he's at the 2. I do know that he's hit 23s, though. Not a bad game. Realistically, getting him done in 2 games was going to require, like, a massive feat of strength, so I'm okay with 3 games for solo ball. That was not a good shot. Streamer, why can't I join Minecraft and break all your chests? Also, this Wolfie guy looks pretty cool at Epic, and you should unban and invite that guy. I feel stupid about that, bro. I feel so dumb for letting that occur. Like, there are people that we would allow at this point that aren't on currently. I won't name names because I don't want to, you know, isolate anybody, but there are people we would allow. People that I trust, but, we're not accepting any new, random viewers at this point. And I know that takes a lot of the reason to show up, you know, out of the realm, and I'm sorry about that. I sincerely am. Because I want to just have viewers... Ooh! A primary shooting guard with an assists mission. That's really interesting. Hold on. Alright, I guess we're going to do these 2 in tandem then. And then we'll probably drop Van Sluten for the diamond. Can I invite my friends to the realm? I want to say no. No disrespect. Just because I feel like there's some stuff that some people could think of as, you know, oh, it's just harmless trolling or whatever. And like, oh yeah, this person's trustworthy, they just, you know, the stuff they do is harmless, and then it ends up not being harmless. So I'm leaning towards no. At the end of the day, it is my realm, and I want people that I can trust. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So next time, Caleb Foster should be done. We'll try and get Jordan Pope and Solo Ball done in tandem. We'll keep Kyan Evans. Once Solo Ball's done, we'll do threes with him. And then hopefully one of the remaining guards, or a couple of the remaining guards, have threes as their Evo mission. Alright, I think we're set, and we just hop into the next one. So what we're already down to the last three. What would we been live for? Hour 22 minutes. We're making good time. We're already down to the last three. If I joined, I'd just be inactive, and that's fair. Like, some people have been, like, they've joined. We've seen them once or twice. Somebody joined, and then they left. Like, they burned down their house as, like, a farewell, and then they left the server. Like, and we removed them because they weren't going to play on it anymore. But, like, I can have a bunch of different people added, so if you go inactive, like, it's okay, but, like, I just basically, we removed anybody we couldn't fully vet as, like, yeah, that person's chill, that person's trustworthy. Didn't want to have to do that, but certain people kind of forced our... Can you get out of the post? You're my shooting guard. I hate this, by the way. I don't know if it's my coach. I don't know what it is, but my shooting guards always go down into the low block like that. And it drives me nuts when I'm trying to get threes with them. Like, why are you down there? Get in the corner right now. And I tried messing with, like, my coach settings to get switch to get shooters open. It didn't change anything. Maybe Chris Finch is just a hack. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, haven't seen that guy since his half-hearted apology, and I hope I never see him again, to be fair. Because that was egregious. At least that one we caught on camera. Detective Dusky has tracked down quite a few people since the realm started. Should I let you shoot? Well, I did let you shoot, and you chose not to, so... Maybe shouldn't let you shoot, though. How are we not... Well, it's Kareem. That's probably why. I was going to say, how are we not getting that rebound? But that is Kareem. Bro's open in the corner. Wild. But yeah, again, I didn't want to have to do that, and I do feel bad doing it, because I know it takes a lot of the stream appeal out of it for people. Like, I don't know how Minecraft Realms with friends is going to do versus Minecraft Realms with viewers. I mean, there are viewers on there, so I guess I technically wouldn't be lying, but with viewers implies, hey, you can join if you want. So, yeah, I don't know how it's going to affect viewership. Hopefully not too much, but if it does, I guess I can understand it. But what choice do we have at this point, man? What choice do we have? I gave people the benefit of the doubt. I did everything in my power. You know, I gave people op to try and combat it. Nothing worked. So we went to the last resort outside of just closing the thing altogether, and we trimmed the player list significantly. Didn't want to have to do it, but didn't know what else to do. So we cannot. I guess we could invite new people at this point. I still don't think it's a great idea. Like, we could invite new people and basically enforce a one-strike policy. Just like, if you cause an issue, you're out, whether you're currently on the realm or not. But, like, that one strike could be something massive. That's my only concern. So that at least there's some amount of appeal to it, and people can get in. But I don't know, man. It's still probably not a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to explain over and over again why people can't join. I'm sure I'll hear some nasty words from people about, why are you even streaming this if other people can't join? But whatever. Wouldn't be the worst anybody's ever said to me. Dude, get behind the 3-point line. Please. Why are you in the low post as a shooting guard? Get to the corner. Go to the wing. Don't get down in the post. What are you doing? How many do I need with solo ball? 20 more? Well, that's not happening in one game, but... Dude. Really? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Get behind... The CPU infuriates me. Get behind the 3-point line. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Fine, you need points. I'll give it to you instead. Alright. Pope only has 5 assists? We should probably work on getting people into the game right about now. They're all the same position. Maybe foul? Or call a timeout? Call timeout, get them in the game. I just want to make sure, as long as they play at least a minute in the box score. That's all that matters. We'll go ahead and get our second set of substitutions ready to go here. I don't think it'll affect the appeal too much. Playing the game is great and all, but me personally, I just like to hang out in chat. See, I hope so. I hope that people are just there for the vibes and to, you know, watch the funny guy who builds the Taco Bell in the casino. But, you know, watch me mine 57.5 stacks of sandstone. Absolutely riveting content, lads. But, yeah, I hope it, I hope it doesn't hurt it too much, because Minecraft has actually done fairly well, and people have seemed to enjoy it. Add me to the realm so I can make nanobots. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut. Hey! You crank up the clip farming, true. We need more Shrek sad story school bully cry. Give the people what they want. Alright, the board. Just gonna set up my next set of substitutions here. I want Caleb Foster and Solo Ball. Actually, no. I want Pope in. Because we need more assists than we do three-pointers. So I figured that'll work out better. Although, right now, Koa Pete is just cooking everybody, so I'm in no rush to get them back in the game. As long as we hit enough threes that Solo Ball can get it done in the next game, like, that's really all I care about. Let's hit another 5 to 6 three-pointers, and we should be totally fine. Which we have plenty of time to do. Nice block. Oh, come on. The whistles are so late in this game, dude. The whistles are so crazy late. Like, that's a clean block, and you know it. Ooh. Ball fake was nasty. Look at the agility, bruh. Alright, let me get my next set of substitutions up. I do want Solo Ball back in whenever is convenient. No rush. I might just keep cooking with Koa Pete. I love this Koa Pete, dude. Not gonna be able to hit a bunch of threes with him, but it doesn't even matter. Bro is a bucket. Good board. Get it to Pope. Wait on it. Koa Pete. No shot he hits a triple. No, he does not. Okay. Could have timed that up a little better. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Does the redstone in my base count as nanobots? I don't know. What do we think? Alright, we need a couple more threes from Solo Ball. Should have enough time to hit a few more. As long as we could finish his Evo next game. And then we'll have one more game to play after next game. So this one, the next one, and then one more. And then we will have, as long as we win all three of them, which there's no reason we shouldn't, we will have all of the diamonds. And then it'll be up to me to grind them up to their best capacity as Galaxy Opals. And then we get Olivier Roux, who I also need to grind. Because he has multiple Evos as well. Which I'm kind of glad he does, because if I did all of that for a 94 overall diamond, I'd be kind of pissed. So I'm kind of glad he gets Evos as well. I just hope they're not crazy difficult, given all of the grinding you needed to do to get him. I hope they're fairly simple. But it's 2K, so nothing is guaranteed. Lauren Betts is putting in a masterclass on Kareem right now. Holy crap. Lauren Betts might be the best defender of all time. It's not even worth going for steals this year, dude. Because you're either going to whiff completely and give up an open bucket, or you're going to foul. And like 1% of the time, maybe you get a steal. Steals are so not worth going for this year. I hope they fix whatever the problems are with defense going into 2K27. Not that I'll be overly enthused to buy 2K27. I'll probably wait till it's discounted. But, just saying, like, it's really annoying. Don't post up. Why are you posting up? You're setting off-ball screens as a shooting guard that I actively need to hit threes with. This is not what we need you doing, Solo. Please. Can we get, if we foul, can we hit like 2 more with them? You know what? Foul. Foul. There we go. We have three total fouls. Don't call the timeout. Wait for the ball to get in. But foul immediately. I want 2 possessions. Did everybody touch the floor? This is our last chance to get anybody in. Okay, good. We have a couple timeouts. We'll see if we need to use them. Could buy us maybe another possession if we need to. Okay, good board. Let's get it out. Back to you. Back to... No. Back to so... Oh my gosh, why are you so friggin... Oh. I'm gonna cry. Alright. Might need those timeouts after all. Foul. Please. Thank you. 5 seconds. We're gonna need to call at least 1 timeout. That's fine. Maybe 2 if he misses the second free throw. He does not. Okay, we're fine. Alright, call the timeout. We should be able to get at least a solid corner 3 off with Solo Ball here. Assuming he doesn't get taken out of the game. Like he just did. Alright. I don't think getting an assist from Pope is realistic with the amount of time we have on the clock. So I'm just gonna go for a 3. Yer. Is that enough time? Maybe. If he makes both free throws, that might be enough. Oh, what's up, DD? How you doing, big dog? When we running 2s in the park? As soon as I have a my player. I haven't even made a my player yet. Oh, we got that off before time even came off the clock. We might have a shot at 1 more 3. We might have a chance at 1 more. Where is Solo? Okay, he's in the corner. Probably the best spot for him to be. Got it! Let's go. He only needs 12 next game. What'd he finish with? 18 threes? Alright, not bad. Free MT, Donovan Dent. 2 more left to go. We will go ahead and Evo Caleb Foster. Points, yeah, you're getting replaced, sorry. We'll get Donovan Dent into the lineup. Make them in order here, just so I can keep better track. Solo Ball needs 12 threes. How many assists do you need? You're probably not even halfway there yet. Nope. Alright. That's okay. We'll do Solo Ball threes, and then we'll get Kyan Evans in and get him a bunch of threes. 2 more games, and then we'll have all the diamonds. Let me know when we make Wi-Fi. We're going to destroy the park. Who's we? You might carry me to some wins. I don't know about we going to destroy the park. I've never played online without delay. So, I mean, I should, realistically. I'm on the best Wi-Fi network in my house, and I'm playing on Steam instead of on console, so there's no reason I should have any kind of input delay, but we'll see. And we gotta coordinate. We gotta, like, one of us gotta be, like, a big or something. 7-3, grab every rebound. Just, nah, because then they're gonna double. Nah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know that I've ever played Park with, like, anybody. Like, there was I had a college 2K Park group chat. Or no, there was a hoop, like real life hoops group chat that I was added to because I played hoops with my roommates like a couple times. I don't know that I've ever actually played Park with anybody. I mean, I've played Park, just not with, like, friends, I don't think. Hey. That's Michael Jeffrey. What are we leaving Michael Jeffrey open for? Stay in that corner. There we go. Good block. Out off of Vince, really? Okay. Get in that corner. What are you doing? What are you... I gotta remember, this is on semi-pro, so I'm not actually as good as it appears that I am. Which is probably still not very good, especially on defense, but I will not be greening like this on higher difficulties. Honestly, that ain't bad defense. Considering the height difference, that's not bad defense at all. Caleb Wilson's 6'10". Ah, thought maybe. There we go. That's a better shot. What's the substitution plan? If anybody, no, at this point it's all guards. That's the problem. Nobody can play the 3. Alright, well, get Yaxlin at the 4. Keep our highest energy people out there if we can. I'm telling you, that Opal Caleb Wilson is disgusting. I can't wait to fully Evo everybody and then, like, pick out my 13 favorites. And then, put together, like, my best possible team with, like... Do I want Caleb Wilson at the 3? Do I want Cam Boozer at the 3? Like, because Cam Boozer's nice, too. But Caleb Wilson's 6'10". Cam Boozer's just a wrecking ball, though. That's the thing. There's like nobody can guard him. He's plowing right through everybody, straight to the basket. I mean, he can also shoot threes. At least that's how I used him. But we are on semi-pro, so probably not quite like that in reality. Solo ball, I need you to cut to the corner. Thank you, solo ball. No shot he gets this in the first half, right? That would be insane and much appreciated if we could manage to do that, but I doubt it. Whoop. Whoop. What are we doing? Hello? You suck. Corner! I doubt he gets this in the first half, but I would not complain. My top 5 all-time favorite games? No particular order. Minecraft, Undertale. I think Stardew's probably up there. Don't know what else I'd throw up there though, honestly. What other games do I really, really love? Please tell me his foot wasn't on the line. Yes! That's 11 threes. We actually might do this in the first half. Hold on. We could sit him the entire second half. Oh, come on. No, I needed you to sit. I need you to sit in that corner. Why won't you cooperate? It's literally the last one. Okay, good. There we go. 12 threes. He's done. Let's plan for a bunch of you guys to get into the game. And then we'll have Koa Pete and Lauren Betts. And you can't play the 3, can you? No. Yeah, I guess that'll be the second half lineup. I'm trying to think of other games that I really like would put in my top 5 all time. Why are you? You need to do this sometimes. They don't listen to you when you tell them to sub the people out. They don't actually do it. I'm going to call a second timeout so that they actually listen to me. I enjoyed Dispatch. I don't know that I'd put Dispatch like top 5 all time. Oh, Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy's def top 5. Mario Galaxy 1 to be specific. Don't know about my 5th one though. I got pinged. Who pinged me? Oh. The friggin' Wordle bot. I hate that it does that. Who has not played? Evans. Evans is pink diamond though, so Fears, Brown, and Morgan. We got Fears and Brown in there. Get O'Neal in there. This will be our nah, let's get... Pope still needs assists, so let's get him in there. And then, you know what? Why not? Let's get Kyan Evans in there, too. Actually, no, we do want Kyan Evans in there because we want to start hitting the threes with him. So that'll be our second half starting lineup. That's what we're looking for right there. I really like his release. How on earth did he get that to fall? Go to the corner. That's not the corner. It works though. Why on... Okay. Gotta get that rebound, by the way. Good D. Or not. Come on, dude. Why? What are you in the paint for? Yeah, I don't know about my number 5. But yeah, Minecraft, Stardew, Undertale, and Mario Galaxy are definitely in there. Please get open for 3, I beg. This dude's pissing me off, bro. That's my bad. I hit the button too many times. There we go. Actually love his release. Might be my favorite release of any player that I've played with this year so far. Love his shot release. Get to that corner. That's not the... I don't know why my shooting guards insist on cutting inside like that. Oh yeah. Good board. In his face. Oh yeah. He's nasty. I mean, if he made that, goodness gracious. Oh yeah. Hey. I'm glad they put these on the difficulty that they did, because requiring 40 Galaxy Opal Evos and then making it on an actually, like, substantial difficulty. Like, I mean, it's not on Rookie, but it's like, if you're any amount competent, you should be able to win these games fairly handily. I mean, I've been playing 2K for about a decade, so maybe that's just my perspective on it, but I don't consider myself particularly good at 2K, and these games haven't been too much of a challenge for me for the most part. You know what? I got my number 5. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Maybe we'll throw that one at number 5. As a placeholder until I think of something else. I 100%ed Thousand Year Door last year on my first playthrough, and that was a thoroughly enjoyable experience for the most part. I would recommend, if you're going to play Thousand Year Door, 100% it. It is a little bit grindy at times, and some of the backtracking can be a little bit annoying. Specifically the General White mission kind of drives me nuts, but terrific game with a great Switch port. That's 12 threes for Kyan Evans in that one. So should be 24 assists for 24 assists for Jordan Pope. Yep, that's a good game. Another 2 games for him, maybe? Almost up to Gold 3 rep. Not that I really care that much about rep at this point, but... Alright. Oh, I've got a couple event cards, and Seth Trimble. Alright. Down to our last one, folks. Kateri Pool is our final diamond. Solo ball can go up to Opal. I'm sure he's nasty. Let's go ahead and add Seth Trimble to the team, and we'll get Kyan Evans into the starting lineup. Did I not? Uh-oh. I didn't play Tony Morgan. I think she was the last one. Are there multiple guys I didn't play? Oh, no, I totally didn't. Oops. That's my fault. Well, thank goodness we evoed somebody, or else we wouldn't have been able to fit Trimble. We would have had to get rid of somebody. Alright, well, that's my bad. Either way, final... Oh, we leveled up seasons. Hold on, let's see what we got. Oh boy, double XP for 2 hours. I'm so thrilled. Okay, whatever. Our final one. Kateri Pool. Number 40. Let's get after it. Appreciate y'all being here for these couple of streams. I know they're not the most exciting or entertaining in the world, and it's not exactly what I normally do, but I appreciate the people who have showed up for these. And we could do more of the grinding everybody up to opals on stream if that's something people would want to see. If not, totally get it, totally understand. But we'll see. Because obviously I do want to do it, because we put all the grinding in just to get to this point. I'd like to finish the job. And actually get this Olivier Roux. But, or Ryu, or however you say his name. It's French. So I don't know how to pronounce it. take a couple steps. There you go. That's what I needed from you. Thank you. Don't think anybody's going to get evo'd this game. Actually, I lied. Whoever's at the end of the bench is probably, if I can remember to put them into the game this time, of course, is going to get evo'd this game. But I don't think Pope or Evans are going to hit their evo, and that's okay. Because we can leave the lineup essentially just as it is, because we don't have to make space for people anymore, because we don't need to add any more cards after this, because we'll have gotten all the diamonds. We'll just add pink diamonds back to the team as we complete evos. Problem is they're all going to be points based, and I want to focus on one player. Well, I guess we don't have to focus on one player at a time. What might be smart actually is like focus on halves. Like, have one player basically play the entire first half and dominate. Drop, like, I don't know, 30, 40 points. Doesn't have to be off threes either. Or assists or anything. So just drive straight to the basket, get buckets for the entire first half. Or better yet, we won't have to play these shortened games anymore. We could probably go into domination and play longer games and get even more stats per game. That might even be preferable. Or I could do like a breakout and we could play triple threat or something. I don't know what would be the most efficient. But, we're not restricted to the 3-minute quarters or 6-minute halves anymore, is what I'm trying to say. Right back to him. Deep three. Almost from the logo. What are we fouling for? I would wait for the assist, but he's already wide open. And I didn't even get the 3 with him. Never mind, that was an entirely pointless possession. Great. Wasting time for no reason. Let's get the subs ready. Alright, Trimble's ready to go in. Dent can go in. All the rest of y'all are guards, unfortunately. So we can only do 2 at a time, but we'll do those 2. And, I think we'll leave everybody else where they are for right now. Yeah, okay. Appreciate the people who have hung around to this point, by the way. Thanks for being here. Means a lot. And yeah, I'm still considering potentially taking tomorrow off. Tonight was going to be my day off because I figured I'd get back late and I wouldn't have a ton of time for a stream anyway. And I'd really just want to take some time to do this, but I was like, I didn't end up going tonight. So, to my event that I had. So, I guess we'll just get Lauren Betts or Koa Pete some buckets. Koa Pete might be one of the first people we knock off the list for 250 points. Nice yoink. Because he's had a couple games where he's gone off for double digits, so he's probably around 10% of the way there already. Let's get our next batch of substitutions ready to go. And let's just make sure we get these last 2 down here in at some point, so we don't have to do that again. Yeah, a couple of these teams have opals, and then one I think had a dark matter, which is crazy. Koa Pete out of the post. He's nasty. I mean, all the cards are nasty, but like, Koa Pete's just a unit. Just look at him. He's friggin' huge. Not the tallest player in the world, but like, he's got body mass, you know? Look at him. Takes up a lot of space. He grabs rebounds. And he takes them coast to coast. Just be... Okay. I'm getting greedy. Alright. Foul, maybe? No? Alright, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call a timeout so I can get the subs in. And, actually, nah. We have to wait until they get back in. Now I will set up my next set of substitutions, which will be these two down here. And then everybody will have gotten minutes. And nobody is going to cry. I believe those are the last two. Let me make sure. Nope, it's still set. Oh. Oh, well, no, because time hasn't passed yet on these two. There we go. Alright, O'Neal needs points. I guess we could start shooting threes with her, because why not? Or just keep giving it to Koa Pete, let him cook. Koa Pete masterclass, as usual. His Opal's probably going to be sick. I think he gets like a plus 10-3 or something on his Opal, so he'll actually be able to shoot a little bit. And I mean, he's just like... Reminds me of that Cam Boozer. Holy athletic block. Goodness gracious. But he reminds me a lot of that Cam Boozer in terms of just like pure athleticism, similar height, menace driving to the basket. He's just not quite as good of a shooter. At least not until you fully Evo him. I mean, he's still not quite going to be as good of a shooter, and he's also an inch shorter. But other than that, I mean, just like freight train going down the lane. That's kind of what I'm getting after with that. Alright, we'll call the foul so the subs come in. And that should be everybody in the game before halftime, so we can just chuck threes in the second half. Actually... Yep, everybody's in. Alright, cool. We'll get these two back in. Betts has got almost all of her energy. Let's do that. Could use another small forward off the bench. High key. Alright. Got another one. What's this dude on the bike doing, bro? Other than scuffing up the floor. I don't like the I don't like that screen. The halftime screen just doesn't. Also, why are they showing fouls in like the first half highlights? I've never understood this. This has been a thing all year. They show fouls and missed shots. Like blocks kind of make sense, but they show fouls and like missed shots in the halftime highlights, and it's like, why? I don't get why they do that. Yeah, I think we could have done without the vertical lines in the halftime thing, though. I think it'd look perfectly fine if it just didn't have the blue and red vertical lines going across it. Just a personal pet peeve, but y'all can let me know what you think if you have 2K this year. Or if you just have an opinion on it. Or if you don't care. Also, I was under the impression that this player that we're going after was a guy, but we're playing quarters. Maybe not. I guess that would explain why we're playing quarters. Get in the corner. No. I don't need you dunking. I need you hitting threes, you silly goose. Why are you in the post? Get out of the post. Please. Maybe 2 more games. Well, it depends. If he has a good fourth quarter, maybe 1. Good block. I would go for a fast break dunk with you, but that does nothing for me. If he has a good fourth quarter, maybe only 1 more game. Nah. He would need like 6 or 7 threes. And I'm not just trying to make the joke. I actually think that's how many threes he would need for it to be achievable in 1 more game. Did stream cut out for a second? Because our dropped frames count reset. I think stream crashed. Oopsies. Sorry about that. I think we're back. Sorry. Sorry if stream crashed. It seems very choppy right now. Don't do that. Why are you choppy? Yukon fan 123 is back. Welcome back, Yukon fan 123. Alright, I think we've stabilized. But yeah, I don't know what that was about. Sorry if stream crashed for a moment. Quentin Grimes! 76ers legend Quentin Grimes. That's my goat. If I can't have Yabu, at least give me Quentin Grimes. Yabu's a Nick now, though, so it's not the end of the world. There we go. Alright. He's got 12 threes. We need, I would say, yeah, we probably need 7 or 8 threes in the fourth quarter, which is doable. It's just, he's probably already pretty tired. Where is he? Oh, he's at the 3. I got him at the 3. Why do they have him play? Why do they have... He can't play the 3. He can't play the 3. What? Sure. Which of y'all is the tallest? Mikael Brown's 6'5". We'll throw him in there. How about that? Everybody's played, correct? Yes. Okay, good. Why did 2K put him in at the 3? He can't play the 3. I mean, I'm not complaining. But he literally... That is not one of his positions. If I tried to do that, they would not let me. He can now. I guess so, yeah. Nice, great inbound, by the way. Straight to the other team. Alright, good rebound. Leave it for... Oh, there's like 62 number zeros on the court right now. I don't like it. I can't tell who's who. Move! What are you doing? Oh my gosh, this dude. Of course, you would take a step inside the 3-point. You know what? Give it to somebody else. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you right now. Nobody's getting that rebound? Are we serious? Rare moment where defense is actually played and nobody's getting that rebound? Why are you always one step inside the three-point line? Actually drives me insane. Why are you like this? Might need 2 games for him. It's okay. Nice. We get a takeaway. You're always one step inside the three-point line. I need you in the corner. Oh my gosh. We're not playing on a college three-point line, dude. We're playing on an NBA three-point line. I think his foot was on the line for that one. Nope. Okay, they gave it to me. I'll take it, I guess, but... Good board. Oh my gosh. Finally, you're in decent position to hit a 3. Goodness gracious. Honestly, quick buckets are fine. Or, that's not, though. Them getting offensive rebounds? Not okay. You know what? Give it to him. Give him the 3. Give it to him. Give it to him. We're up like 30. We want maximum number of possessions at this point. That's what we're looking for. That's a bomb. Oh my goodness. We're looking for maximum possessions right now. If you got a foul, foul. Definitely thought he was getting an N1 on that. Alright, we got at least one more. We do have 2 timeouts. Maybe we could squeeze 2 possessions out of this if he makes the free throw. Alright, where's bro? There he is. If you could get out on the 3-point line, that'd be really great, dude. Alright. Now, probably not. How many fouls do we have in the quarter? 2? We're going to have to be real quick about this, but I think we can get another one off. Nice. Is he in the game? Yes. He's just not really where I want him. Okay, that's fine. Get somebody else to play small forward. Get Koa in there. Why not? Alright, we'll do that. Not going to be able to get an assist with him. Okay, he makes the first. We can call a second timeout. Or, sorry, I think it's a she. She makes the second. Hello? Alright, whatever. Only end up needing to use one of the timeouts. And we should be able to get... We should have enough time to get another 3 off with him. Alright, stand in the corner. Catch ball. Shoot ball. Good job. Alright. How many total did he have in that game? 19. Sorry, 18 threes. Okay. How many more does he need? 19. That's going to be tricky for one game. Possible, but difficult. Especially if we're trying to get assists with Pope at the same time. That's going to be difficult. Not impossible, though. Alright. Almost gold 3. Alright. Diamond Kateri Pool. And that's it. I will check the collection to make 100% sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all the players. We have 16 total Evos right now. Or Opals, specifically. Very nice. We got all of them. We have to Evo all of them to get Ryu. But we got them all. No gray spots. We got them all. Good stuff. Alright, I just want to make 100% sure there's not like a secret 4th page or something. No. We've got... I mean, there's no more events to play, so... 10, 15, 15, that's 40. Alright. Got them all. I'll just do my last few Evos here. I believe Morgan's the only one who can have an Evo right now. 75 assists. Okay. Oof. We're running low on people who can play the small forward position. Alright, she might have to take a back seat for a little bit. I could use some depth at the small forward. Maybe Toby Fournier? Unless we have a guy. Van Sluten 6'3", Fournier 6'2". Let's go Van Sluten. Alright, I think that's that. Yeah, Kenithri is at the 3, for real. He's got 3 in his name. He was meant for it. Alright, well, there it is. All 40 diamonds collected. 16 of them have been fully evoed. We're only a couple games away from Jordan Pope and Kyan Evans also being evoed. I think Mikel Brown is a game away from going pink diamond. Fears is 2 games away. Nevar is 3 games away. Dent is 4. Trimble is 5. And then everybody will be pink diamond. And at that point, it's just get everybody their objectives, which is either going to be points, assists, or threes. I can't see any of these people getting... I mean, they're all primary point guards or primary shoot. I think, no, there is one. No, they're all primary point guards. Okay. All the remaining diamonds are primary point guards, so I think for them it's either going to be points, assists, or threes. I don't think any of them have a chance to get rebounds. At least I hope not. But yeah, we got all 40, and if you guys want to see me grind these players up to opals on stream, I can do that. If you'd prefer I don't stream that and I just do it on my own time, I can do that too. But I figure if I'm going to do it, I might as well stream it. My favorite or best player? Probably either Caleb Wilson or Cam Boozer. Just absolute freight trains. I love that Caleb Wilson. Although, I think Cam Boozer's more athletic. I think he's faster. Just bulldozes people out of the way. But yeah, we finally got all of them. So now we don't have to... And now that I have them, I can evo them whenever I want. You know, I'm not on any kind of time frame. I just needed to have all the diamonds before the events expired, so... We're good. I am going to end stream shortly here, because I do have some stuff to attend to after I finish stream, but appreciate y'all hanging out for this one. But yeah, all these are all 40 of these are done, and we got a good amount of MT from it too. Is that a Season 5 Women's Collegiate Signature Challenge? Oh. Okay, whatever. Thank you, Steelers. Same to you. Yeah, almost there on the Pink Diamond Brooke Lopez. We have the Opal Rashard Lewis as well. So yeah, we should be able to... I mean, we can already put together a full team of Opals. That's not a concern. But we should be able to put together a real nasty team once we fully evo everybody. But that's going to be all for this one. It is going to be a short one. Again, I've got some stuff to get to. So sorry for the short stream, but things need to be attended to. But I appreciate y'all hanging around for this one. I might be back tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I might take tomorrow off, though. I am considering it at this time. So we'll see, but there's a chance I stream tomorrow. Don't know what it'll be yet. My guess would be Stardew, but again, that's a long way away. I have plenty of stuff could happen or come up or, you know, change that. So, nothing's set in stone, but hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow night. If not, hopefully Thursday. That's going to be all for me for tonight. God bless y'all, and always remember, Jesus loves you. Peace.